What up, robotters? So, uh, Galley is still relevant, man. Uh, the Galahad is not dead. Do not sunset this bot. I mean, sure, it might not be the bot that you want to run in your hangar for what you want to do, but um, the fear is that he's continuously firing rockets and RDBs have made it obsolete, and that this is what happens. Like, you just bring it out in the battlefield and it just gets worked, and that's not the case. So I mean, let's just kind of talk about like where it's obviously still relevant. So taking a peek to see what the enemy was coming with after I got killed, there was a Plasma Griff. There's been a huge rebirth of Griffins right now. I'm not gonna call it rebirth, but uh, uh, a renewed uh, usage of Griffins, of all kinds of builds. And I'd argue this is still one of the most effective bots to take directly at the Plasma Griff. So shield is blocking all this plasma, and I'm able to take this head on. And again, this is Galahad is a great beacon capping bot, so got out there pretty quick and took out the Griffin. All right, what else? This isn't short. We got about 20 minutes talking about why this thing is still awesome. So if you don't believe it after this, then you can go back to whatever you're doing. But played this on a bunch of maps and still kicked ass with it. Running Robot, Dope Pilot, and a couple others out there. Maintain 2 of these in their hangar. All right, so again, I'm just coming left here, doing a little bit of corner shooting, but take it into this plasma push. So trying to work our way into this. In this case, the low beacon, the low building side on Shenzhen. There are a couple rockets, but still a lot of plasma in here. And just, again, fantastic corner shooting bot. Like, my shield's gone right now, and I'm just, only the weapon's really hanging out. I'm really minimizing the damage that I'm taking. And I'd stay there if I wasn't getting pushed and that RDB back there wasn't hitting. But, putting in a lot of work, holding this side down. So just grinding the spot. Alright, yet again, here we are, just working our ranges, helping to clear out center. Not gonna run out there and try to take it, even though the center looks open. Have a beacon lead. We have people on this side, so moving to the side where we have numbers. Oh, look at that. We got the, whatever those things are called. And those new heavy machine guns. The Tempest. Shredding stuff. Alright, so, decent speed moving forward here. Get my corner shooting on. It's still a hardy robot. This guy's got hydras and spirals. We all know that this past couple weeks there's been some pretty soft matchups. But nonetheless, you know, still getting up here, applying pressure and kicking some ass. Okay, Canyon. So we've got the beacon lead, the ribbon lead, and just looking to push my way up with the rest of the team over here. Got a 4-cap going. You know, stuff like that. There's also, since geckos have been buffed, there's a lot more lasers, and because RDBs are big right now, we're seeing lots of trebuchets, trebuchet builds, trebuchet Fury, trebuchet Carnage, trebuchet Butch. So, you know, on these range maps, this is a good bot to bring out and try to pressure forward, because you don't have to worry about all that laser light show crap. So the cover that those long-range energy weapons, you know, provide, you don't really have to worry about. You can just get up in there and hammer away at the red bots that are trying to move forward. You know, defending center right there. You know, and I'm all out in the mix right now. About half health left, but definitely been able to work it with this. Make it over here to the berm. To my team, there's some Orkans. Just trying to keep the range and stay out of reach where I can outrun those. You know, just trying to stay between that 300-350 range on this Orkan bot. I know the shield doesn't block anything, but I don't know if that Treb thing is still out there. Guess not, because I'm not seeing any lasers at the moment. But better safe than sorry, right? Alright, red is pretty much all moved to this right hand side of the board. No need to capture any more beacons. We've got this. Just time to shoot up some bots and have fun. And this might be the last I get to see. But, you know, I've done quite a bit of running around over here. Alright, and again, you know, here we are on Springfield. And how many times someone has to go get this farm beacon, you want to take care of that as fast as possible, so you're running up there and unshield bot, and like bam, right there, you get hit by some trebuchet across the screen and lose like a quarter or half of your energy. So super useful in that situation, being the person that has to get the farm beacon. Right there again, all these hydras that are coming in from some of these lower level players that are in the matches. The shield blocks Hydra and Spiral projectiles. So blocks the energy and those weapons too. And then, of course, this bot is fantastic on Springfield for making the run to the farm beacon. And that little grade in the landscape, it's a great place to have the Galahad to fire from behind those hills for cover. So helped hold center, take down some bots, and before I can take this beacon, I'm getting intercepted by this lance. So again, it's nimble enough. I'm just going to try to keep this bot between 300 and 350, so I can shoot on this DB Lance. That's the worst part, when you back into something running backwards. But you play this game so much, you do so much backpedaling, that you kind of develop a sixth sense on, you know, where to go. I could definitely outrun this better without my shield down, but he is firing that thunder, and that thunder, even at a distance, will eventually chip away at my health and then give me sparky knees. So I had to keep the shield up, but just, you know, took out a DB Lance head to head. Now I got free access to the farm beacon. They're pretty much botted out over there, so great teamwork too, but, you know, Galahad's still kicking ass. Alright, here we go. Power plants. If you do not know who Running Robot is, you need to check out Running Robot and watch his videos of his Galahad play on power plant. It's insane. Just such a good Galahad pilot, fast bot pilot. But here there's 2 Plasma Griffs, and I'm able to take these, you know, head on with this build. So just working my way in to take out these plasma bots and capture the beacon. Definitely getting some support from a teammate in the background. Got Lady Cats back there, the great player. Some really good players on both sides. And I think that's a, you know, a cool part in the game when the matchmaker does match you up with other ballers, and you get some, you know, really high quality games. Alright, still look at this, outrunning the Orkans. You know, staying the distance of, you know, 220 plus. Ran into a little wall right there. Right back in it, corner shooting that bot. Running backwards yet again. Staying alive. Alright, now Yamantu. Plasma pushes, man. You know, a lot of plasma comes down that left-hand bridge in the very beginning, and you know, there's no better shield in the game for that than the Galahad. So, not really looking to take any beacons right now. Just looking to chip away at bots in this area. You know, it's got 2 magnums that fire every second, and 2 magnums do more damage than 1 Terran. So when this bot will eat you up if you don't pay attention to it. But I mean, I still think it's still my favorite bot for taking on a Lancelot or a Plasma Griffin, you know, head on. Love it. So just working, you know, both sides of the bridges here. We got someone trying to take our home beacon. It looks like we have support up above, so they're not. I don't think they can change it. But helping with helping the crew out, getting fired on. Put the shield up for protection. It's way back there. There's no point in, like, 3 people chasing one bot off the screen. Just, I don't know. I just think that's a one-person task. Let's try to keep everybody else on play. Just shooting everything that moves over here. But because of these magnums, I mean, it's a constant pressure bot. All right, I think that's like a Carnage with tridents. That's something they need to fix right there. I hate getting stuck trying to walk off the bridge. Alright, we got that bot, and then I'll go down over here. But, just another really good Galahad run, just kind of everywhere, blocking plasma and chipping into a bunch of bots, and constantly applying pressure. Dead City! Alright, because of its speed, it's a great beacon capping bot. And no one was around here, so I'm just going to run in here. All there was a Plasma Griff guarding it, so I can handle that. I'll exit to the right, but continue to put pressure on this Plasma Griff. It looks like it's probably a... Okay, so we got a bunch of Carnages over here. And the Carnages have had a rebirth as well. Both the Thunder and the Zeus. Both are great for eating up Griffins. And the Zeus has also the added benefit of its damage being corrected too. So seeing a lot more of those as well. But an excellent bot to for the Galahad to eat up. And that's what's really cool about, when Pixonic buffs a weapon or a bot correctly, that you get diversity on the battlefield again. And, the way you play the game becomes, a lot more dynamic. Yep, so outrunning these Orkans. While you can still shoot. I mean, that's fantastic. I will go down right here because this time it's a ROG, so I can't outrun these because the ROG's faster than I am, so I'm pretty much running into its splash. But yeah, when there's more diversity of bots and weapons in the game, then it ups your game as a pilot, being able to be ready for anything and making better decisions on what you engage and what you don't. So we got the Rhino over here, a perfect place to corner shoot. I mean, anytime you see a wall like this, especially a little diagonal wall, it's just a great place to put the Plasma Galahad. This is pretty much the only build I played. I didn't really play the DB Galahad or the Hellfire Galahad with Orkans and Magnums. Although I definitely have been worked by those. I think one of the things that's powerful about those builds is, since you don't see them that often, it catches people off guard. So sometimes you can get some easy damage that way. Alright, what we got going on here? Last clip, Dead City. If you've watched this far, you are a true baller. A true brawler. Alright, we did drop center. I was looking to go take that left beacon. It was wide open. But usually when center changes, the person tries to get out of there, and it's a great time to come in and attack. Because you shoot them in the ass while they're running away. Alright, so his back turned and didn't even see me coming to take that. So capture the beacon back. Got that rhino running over there. Just trying to run out of there. Dodge that mix of rockets and plasma. So I see plasma over here. So I'm going to gauge and get back to what I was trying to do originally, which is take this beacon. And there's Caboose, there's Jam Joker. And what did we run into here? Looks like we ran into... some more plasma, no big deal. Got 3 bots. That Carnage guy should have stayed behind us to protect his health. There we go. Cap beacons. Drop center again. Oh, this is that Hellfire Galahad back there. Boom. But yeah, Galahad still a formidable bot, still very useful in a bunch of situations. I've seen it on the moon where people will bring it to help hold center and fight sometimes those lance pushes that come through because of its shield strength. Yeah, so don't be afraid to run it. Galley, still relevant. Alright, if you like this, then click the like button, subscribe, damn it. Whoop, whoop.